Happy December, Gemini. This is Bethany. We're doing reading for Gemini for the month of December. We are taking a look at, they're already jumping, we're taking a look at your spiritual, physical, and emotional being going into the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. So a little bit something, big picture stuff here. As you can see, I'm decorating for Christmas. I got my pink Christmas tree up, which mostly is there to irritate my husband. He can't stand it. I happen to love her. And I have my little camper, which I bought, which I also love. I'm a little bit kitschy when it comes to stuff, so yeah. All right, so we're going to jump right in and do this reading. As I said, this is for the holiday season. We are coming off of some pretty big energy in November. And I'm not going to lie, we're going into some pretty big stuff in January. So we have a sort of, it's not a lull, because we have a solar eclipse this month, which I don't think is going to be huge, but it's sort of setting it up for January, February, and March. So yeah, so we're going to look at Gemini for December. What do we need to know? I'm using the Steampunk Tarot. So it looks like you're coming into this reading feeling very, we're coming into December feeling that we're where we're supposed to be. Things are looking good. We're enjoying sort of the energy of the end of the month. Maybe you got some really good Black Friday deals. So spiritually, we're coming into this with the sun. So, as I said, we're feeling very good. We're feeling uplifted. We're feeling that opportunity to maybe grab some of that holiday spirit, I guess. And physically, you're on the lookout for that next big deal, big adventure, big something. You've got the Nine of Wands, so it does really feel like you're looking for an adventure. You got a real playful spirit this month. That's what it feels like to me. And definitely, you know, you've got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So, it does feel like it's a much more adventure at home, if that makes sense. Physically, you're raring to go. Spiritually, you've got that energy as well, and so that emotionally, you're set for your goal. But it does feel like it's a much more grounded energy than what you've had in the past. And so maybe in the previous month, it does feel like it's very grounded at home. Okay. All right, so that's good. That's a good start off. And it's funny because the sun came up in some of the other readings. Yeah. So, I mean, this is the best outlook I've had so far, to tell you the truth. So going into it. So in the middle of for the overall energy of the month, middle row, but overall energy of the month, spiritually, you're ready to party. It's a Four of Wands. You're ready to party. You're ready to walk through that door. It does feel like, you know, as you come into the end of the year, this Gemini spirit is very looking forward, ready. Let's go. All right, we got this. Physically, you've got the Four of Swords. So there is sort of this contemplation inside, even though the outside is like, yeah, let's go do this. On the inside, it's telling you to sort of temper your physically how you're doing things. Conserve your energy, take it back. As I said, we're going into some January, February, and March are traditionally hard. We're in the middle of winter. We are talking about it's a hard time for a lot of people to go through winter seasons, but also we've got March, Mercury goes retrograde, which it does 3 or 4 times every year. You have this sort of taxation on your, and this is saying that prepare for a taxation on your physical self. So it may be a case of you go through the season and then you're exhausted afterwards. Take care to sort of pull back and realize that I keep coming back to that home thing. So in a way, this is really what this is about, is looking at the picture and going, okay, what I want is all right here. It's here within me. And for your emotional outcome, there are some things that you get some secrets going on there. It does feel like there's going to be a revelation of some sort coming out at probably about mid-month. We were talking about, it's not bad. It doesn't feel bad. It definitely feels like there's something happening within the family structure that's going to be big. All right. But not bad. Let me rephrase that. It's not bad. All right. It does feel like it feels like an announcement of some sort. Again, if it's yours, take it. If it's not, but keep that in mind, and if you think back and go, oh yeah, okay, so that's where that came from. Again, it doesn't feel huge. I mean, it feels big, but it doesn't feel like it's life-threatening. It's not that type of thing. All right, and in our last row, as we go into the energy for the end of the month, end of year, we're talking, this is a pretty big energy. You get the Six of Swords. So it's sort of, this is spiritually, and I think that this is a feeling of well, the thing that I'm hearing is that it's a time to take a better reading on your own spiritual journey. Look a little deeper. I'm not feeling like there's a lot of deep introspection here, but I feel like when we get to the end of the month, there may be this need to step a little closer to it and to look at it a little deeper. We do have the Emperor in the physical position. Okay, so I mean you're doing well. You've got everything. You've done well for the year. Seems like you're coming out of this in a good spot, but definitely feels like taking stock. How am I going to put that? I don't want to say taking inventory, because it's not a physical inventory thing. It's more a spiritual or a blessings type thing. Instead of looking at the battle that you go through to get to it, you're instead looking at what you got out of it, if that makes sense. So we'll keep that in mind. And of course, end of December, we're looking at the Three of Cups. So there's definitely this coming together of people and saying, kind of like, yeah, when you do a lot of introspection over this month, I don't feel like there's a lot here, but it feels like as you get to the end of the month, there's much more introspection over the previous, not just year, but longer than that. You're looking back. If you look at this, it looks like there's 3 women sitting there chatting, and it feels to me like it is counting blessings, maybe. Going over recollections of the past, maybe the focus isn't on the future, it's on the past going into this. So I hope that helps. All right, we're going to clarify. I want to clarify that Four of Swords, just to see what it is. What is the thing that will, what is the thing that's going to cause the introspection? What is the, and we'll talk about the moon. We'll do the moon. All right, what is this moon? Can you clarify the moon for Gemini? Nope, not doing that many cards. Clarify Gemini. Something's coming up fast and you're walking away. Okay, so it feels like the last year has been battle, but you're in a good spot. Something is going to be said that is going to cause you to be more reflective of the past than in the future. You're walking towards it, but you're still looking at the future. And you're taking things back into the past. So there's something here. It feels like maybe this announcement might have something to do with the past that you didn't know was there. And it comes up maybe during the holidays. You have a relative who blurts out something that you didn't want to know. That type of situation. Definitely feels like that will cause you to look at things in a different way. All right. If it were my relatives, it wouldn't be that far flung. Okay, so we are going to clarify this for Gemini. Month of December, what do we need to know? Crown games, right use of power. At first I was like, this doesn't have anything to do with it, but it really does. It's choosing to fight a battle, which is what this is. Choose your battles. If that thing that comes out is bigger than, it does sort of feel like that battle is not yours. Like that battle is something that is being forced upon you. And this is saying that it may not be your battle to fight. Sometimes you have to walk away. So definitely, I mean, it's really hard when you're dealing with something of the past. You're dealing, you know, this time of year, we're automatically drawn to feelings of the past and introspection and memories and, you know, those who aren't with us anymore. Those are all things that are there. And sometimes we get caught up in the emotions of those memories, and we don't realize that it's not necessarily needed because it's in the past. So this is asking you to pick your battles, so to speak. All right, that is it. I certainly hope, from my family to yours, we're sending you much love and blessings. You know, stay safe, stay healthy, and blessings from Maine. Bye-bye.